Hey, Tumbo. Hello. Hey, Drop Top. 1 second. No, I made a sandwich. Yeah, Tumbo, Shaq, Blair, and Dunbar all played bad today. Shaq, Blair, and Dunbar all played pretty bad today. Okay, so this is my first post-game stream this season. So the way we're going to do it this year is I'm going to stream from 3 until the late games are over. So however long these late games take to end is how long the stream is going to go. We're going to talk about stuff. I'm going to reply to comments. I cannot guarantee that I will reply to everyone's comment, because if we get a lot of comments, then I'm going to miss stuff. That's just what's going to happen. I can't help it. If there are super chat comments, those will take priority. I guarantee I will respond to those comments. So that's basically how this is going to work. Yeah, Tumbo. Also, remember, they're playing great receivers and a good QB in Atlanta in a dome. It's tough. It's tough to play defense against this Falcons team in Atlanta. I'm not tripping on it. Mm-hmm. I don't think we could have run the ball much less, Rye Guy. Remember, we were ahead the whole game. We still barely ran the ball. Yeah, Drop Top. Next week is going to be interesting. That Patriots team ran a very simple offense. It seemed like it was every play was either Newton taking off or he just lobbed it over the middle to a receiver. Very, very simple offense. Hey, Ghost. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, we did. Sam, it's okay. You don't have to make the same comment 4 times. I got you. I mean, most of the turnovers we got were 4th down stops, which are a little different than other turnovers. The point of a turnover is usually you don't give the opportunity for the other team to convert on 3 downs or 4 downs, but it was cool. Yeah, Austin. Hey, Tucker. Hey, Dark Sapphire and JMG. Yeah, I was a little surprised. It's not like we used Carson or Carlos Hyde a ton. It's not like those guys were tired and we needed to put Homer out there. Oh, Rye Guy, the Falcons had to try that fake punt. They were about to get blown out. They had to try to do something. I actually thought the fake punt was a great call. It just didn't work out. Yeah. Like this Patriots offense right now looks very simple. We just need to be able to stop it. What did you think of Brooks? He only got on the field a few times. I guess he was okay. I don't know if Blair played great, Sonny. He forced the fumble, which was nice, but the cornerbacks in general played bad today. Brady looking washed. I don't like how we gave some handoffs to Homer. Yeah, that I don't know how to feel about that. I don't dislike Homer. I just don't know why we made him a priority. Mhm. Yeah, man, Adams. Adams. It seems like we have a pretty good understanding of how to use him, at least. Seahawks should be very familiar with Cam Newton. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, why was Lano Hill on the field so much? Why was Lano Hill on the field so much? Like, okay, the only thing that made sense to me was either somebody got hurt, and I don't think anybody got hurt, or we were running three safeties, which I don't think we were doing that either. So, um, I don't know why Lano Hill was. I don't know why Lano Hill was out there so much. He did make one nice play though. Yeah, LJ Collier, man, played good. I didn't notice Rasheem Green today. I did not really notice Rasheem Green today. I got to be honest. Very quiet game from him. Drop top. We might not view Ugo as a safety. We might view Ugo as a cornerback. Also, Lano Hill does have experience. Yes, Alex, I'm playing fantasy this year. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully that is the worst game Shaquille Griffin will have this year because that was bad. Alex, I'm gonna have to go check. I know I have Dak and he doesn't play until tonight. What do you think about Cam and the Pats? They run a very simple offense, but I don't know. I mean, the way defenses are right now, that might be not a bad thing. Yeah, Freddie Swain. I didn't think he was going to get on the field already, but it has to be said he's playing really well. Well, drop top. We play the Cowboys. They have a good receiver core. Oh my God, Brady! He just threw a pick six on my screen. Um, the Cardinals receivers are decent. Yeah, I'm watching Red Zone. Yeah, I'm watching Red Zone, so I'm seeing these games. Um, Sambith, did you watch my post game video that I posted like an hour ago? Yeah, the Rams' new uniforms are trash. Oh, Joe Burrow just overthrew somebody for the easiest touchdown of his career. Tumbo, I don't know, man. I can't get with you on that one. I said this in my video, but I'm going to reiterate it because I think the mindset is huge. We threw the ball down the field. on 3rd and 23. We went for it. That was huge. When I saw that, I was like, okay, maybe this is going to be a little different this year. And it carried through the rest of the game. Hey, Tony. Hey, hello. Mm-hmm. You think the Rams offense could be bad tonight? Probably not. I don't think this Cowboys defense is about shit. Prediction for next week? I feel pretty good about this game. I do. I think we're going to win by pretty decent margin. Oh, that's cool, Tony. See you in the USA then. Yeah, Dark Sapphire. I don't know why they wouldn't. It worked so well today. The only thing you can say bad about this offense is Wilson got clobbered a lot, but he's going to get clobbered a lot no matter what you do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, K. Ruiz. And I was about to get mad because we ran a pitch play to Travis Homer on 3rd and 4. But we had a plan. You know, the funniest jersey to me is the Chiefs jersey because the Chiefs jersey looks great on the football field, but if you're not on a football field, it makes you look like Ronald McDonald. Yeah, Benson Mayowa made 2 huge plays today. And that's all you can ask for right now. Oh, Tony, I don't mean to rain on your parade. Brandon Shell looked like a worse version of a Fetty today. I think he will get better and he will play better, but he looked like hot garbage today. I was not impressed. Yeah, LJ played good. Yeah, I don't think Shell looked good at all. Damian Lewis had some penalties and he got beat a couple times, but that's obviously going to happen. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, I'm going to dive into Bobby's game in a video later this week, but suffice to say, Bobby looked pretty good. Did the Cardinals just tie it up? Oh, you bums. Can't make a field goal. Eagles are toast. They're playing some rugby dude at right tackle. Wentz didn't play very well today. Their offensive line is complete trash. The Eagles are toast. Yeah, hello. I'm not worried about the secondary, but they didn't play well. Cave Troll, I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Ghost, I saw that. I saw that. I'm losing my mind right now because this Clippers team has so much talent. Dunbar didn't play good, but neither did Shaq and neither did Blair. So I'm not gonna judge the cornerbacks right now. Dunbar sucked. So did Shaq. So did Blair. It was just one of those games. I'm not mad at that. Mad about that right now. Yeah, the Clippers can't hold a lead. They're supposed to have the best defense in the league. They can't hold a lead. Well, I think all defenses are going to be behind the 8 ball right now. It's tough for any NFL defense right now because they didn't have a good off season. Our defense might not get good until like week 8 or week 9. Hey, Hamdan. Yeah. Hello. I don't even know if we can say that. That is a lab. My dog is a lab. Hey, Mass Temple. Okay, we've got 29 people in the chat right now, so that's pretty good. And Brady just had a free touchdown for OJ Howard. Carlos, I did okay. He did his job. Sorry, guys. Garoppolo is trash. Who got hurt today? Lano Hill and Rasheem Green, and Rasheem Green came back. Isn't that it? Did any other Seahawks get hurt today? Mike Upati missed maybe a couple plays, but that's it. If Kill's seriously injured, that kind of kills that team. I didn't notice Mike Upati sucking outside of the penalties. Okay, Kittle's in. Okay. Yeah, Rasheem was very quiet today. Garoppolo overthrows everything, man. Yeah, Master Chief, I think Kittle's fine. I think he's back on the field. Hillel, we had 2 sacks and we forced an intentional grounding. So we basically got 3 sacks because intentional grounding is a sack. We just don't count it as that, but we all know it's a sack. So basically 3 sacks. I know Shell was bad. I don't know if Upati was bad. Damian Lewis had some penalties, which was a problem. And Posick was okay. Dwayne Brown was good. It's nothing terribly surprising. LJ Collier played good today, man. The run defense wasn't great, but it didn't end up mattering that much because by the second half, the Falcons had kind of had to abandon the run. Hey, Emmett. How you doing? Well, Tumbo, it's not just the sacks. That's why I'm looking at pressures. Like today, LJ didn't have a sack, but he had 2 QB pressures. Jamal Adams had 1 sack. He had 4 QB pressures. So it doesn't have to be sacks. I just want to be able to get to the QB. Oh, I see. The offensive line. Okay, Tumbo, I feel you. Yeah, JS. Schottenheimer has done good things since he got here. He's just also done bad things, and I felt like we could do better. But today was good. Yeah, I thought Posick, Dwayne Brown, they were fine. Everybody else had problems. Especially at this point in the season, our receivers should be able to beat any secondary. Like that should not be an issue. Later in the season, maybe, but Dante, we're not trading Diggs and signing Earl Thomas. Don't bring that nonsense into this chat. Dak might be better than Matt Ryan, Hillel. It's debatable. Almost 30 people in the stream, yeah. How is your land on Anderson Island? I have footage recorded. I am editing a video for a new Anderson Island video. So that should be dropping in the next few days. Yeah, I mean, I kind of fell for Collier, but we, as fans, all know that Collier basically got a sack on that play. So we're smart people. We know that's the same thing as a sack, and Collier forced it. So Collier basically got a sack today. Was that Russell's best first game? Probably. Yes, Josh Gordon is signed. I'm disappointed that we didn't get to see Robinson. I'm not disappointed. I mean, the guys we had in there actually made plays. Bruce Irvin made plays. Benson Mayowa made plays. Right. I'd trade Griffin and start Trey. I wouldn't trade Shaq after today. Nobody's going to want him. He did not play good. No good. Shaq, no good. Who gets the first interception? Well, we already had an interception today, Diggs. Bruce didn't do. No, Bruce had 2 pressures and a TFL. Bruce had a good game today. He had 2 QB pressures, I think, or QB hits, actually. Yeah, Mark Schlereth was a little lost today. Mariners up 4-1. Okay, cool. Last time I checked, they were up 2-1. Let me check in over there real quick. 1 second, guys. I want to check the Mariners game. Yeah. Why would Luke Wilson ever need to be on the field? We have 3 tight ends ahead of him. It would be pretty weird if Luke Wilson did get to play. Yeah, that's not bad, Mass Temple. That's pretty close to what I would do as well. Shell needs to be a lot better than that. Yeah, Dylan. Collier, he did a little something today. Our blitzing today was not good. Jamal Adams on the blitz was good. Jamal Adams on the blitz was awesome, but everybody else would just blitz right into a blocker and leave our secondary in just leave our secondary out to dry. I didn't notice a lot from Puna, Emmett. Bobby played great. Bobby was awesome. I didn't notice a ton from Puna. Well, right, guy, every roster has players that don't get on the field. I don't think that's necessarily a big indictment of Luke Wilson. It's just, I do agree he shouldn't be on the team, but there are always going to be players who don't get on the field. Drop top, that's not true. They tied a few years ago. Are you surprised Aaron Rodgers went off? Kind of. Yeah, I don't dislike Homer, but he needs to get off the field. We don't need him. We have 2 decent running backs already, and we have a pass first offense. Homer should not be getting in the game but once every maybe 1 or 2 snaps, and we shouldn't be running the ball to Homer when he's in the game. Like, Homer should be out there as a pass catcher and pass blocker exclusively. Yeah, I don't like the Vikings this year. I'm not high on the Vikings this year. Yeah, Homer has a place in the NFL, but giving him the ball on running plays is bad. He should be a third down back exclusively. He should be getting dump offs and screens and check downs and kick returns. That's all I want from Homer. Tony, I may have to retire the whiteboard. It takes too much time for me to put together. I'm going to be able to make more content this year because I've gone to a computer screen. Well, Jarrell, I've agreed with the Ken Norton thing for almost a year now, so I'm certainly not going to change my mind. I will say, in fairness, a lot of those yards were garbage time. Yeah, Emmett. David Moore, big time today. That third down conversion was big time. Yeah, the cornerbacks did not play well today. Trey, Dunbar, Shaq, Blair, none of them played good. But these are the best receivers we're going to play all year, so I'm going to hold off on that. Ooh, Drew Brees went down. Yeah, and we actually went for a bomb on fourth down, man. 4th and 5. We're not trying to pick up 5 yards. We're trying to get the whole thing. AJ, why would I be worried about that? And by the way, guys, I said this in my video. I'm going to say it again real quick. um, Last year, in the first couple games, we were throwing a lot of screens to Carson. And then as the year went on, we went away from it. This year, maybe we're going to stick to it this year because he played great on those screens and dump offs today. He did a lot of good stuff. They're showing the Metcalf touchdown on my screen right now. I got to say, though, it's going to be a while before I don't clench up every time a ball goes to Metcalf. Because every time the ball goes to Metcalf, I'm going to be thinking about some of these drops that he's had. Well, Chris didn't get the ball very much in the second half, Hillel. I mean, we kept our foot on the gas pedal. Yeah, did we finally learn how to throw a screen? Yeah, Brooks got in there a little bit. I think he had one tackle, which I didn't expect him to get in. Um, yeah, I'm not expecting a ton from Dorsett this year. Dorsett is a deep ball receiver, and my concern is that our offensive line is not going to let us take very many deep shots this year. Like, we had 2 deep shots today, and they were both to Metcalf, but other than that, everything was pretty short and intermediate. Oh man, this Bengals Chargers game is depressing me, man. What did I think of Ken Norton's play calling? I felt like this last year, and I feel like it happened today too. A lot of our blitzes just go right into the middle of the line, and they just get swallowed up by the blocking. No, AJ, I love our receivers, especially when we get Gordon back. But even without Gordon, I think we have great receivers. I like our receivers a lot. Yeah, Niners not playing well. Jimmy G ain't it. Yeah, Emmett, I don't know. Yeah, Emmett, I don't know if you saw my post game video, but Shell might be the worst thing on this team right now. All right, see you later, Tony. Judah, for the most part, yeah, the only thing we did today that made my antenna go up was the 3rd and 4 pitch. But even that, we had a plan. Like, I never want to pitch the ball to Travis Homer on 3rd and 4, but at least we had a plan and we knew we were going to go for it. So it's not so bad. Should move away from Dorsett if Brown becomes available. I don't know if we're going to sign AB or not, guys. Like especially if the offense is working well by week 8 or week 9. Like, who needs them? Can you give me free V? I don't do that Fortnite shit. All right, Emmett, that's pretty good, man. The biggest surprise today for me, I think the biggest surprise, maybe LJ. It might have been Jamal Adams. I knew he was going to do good because Jamal Adams always does good, but my God, he was everywhere. Nuggets versus Lakers. Oh man, I can't see the Clippers actually blowing this series. Like, I know the Clippers have already kind of ruined their opportunity to get a little bit of rest before the WCF, but they're not going to lose game 7. Now, Jarrell, I mean, that doesn't surprise me, Jarrell, but yeah, we need to get better at blitzing. The only guy who was really successful today on the blitz was Jamal Adams. He was able to get free a few times, but other than that, it didn't work very well. No, I'm not surprised by anything the Browns do incompetent. Yeah, JS, I don't know what to think anymore. I know the Clippers have more talent, but the Clippers' ball movement is trash. How did I feel about Damian Lewis today? He didn't play very well, but he's a rookie. What else are you going to expect? What are you going to expect? Atlanta doubled Reed all game. If you say so, I believe you. I mean, Reed didn't do anything today, so if he's getting doubled, then okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, David, I was actually watching something else during the onside kick. I did not see. I did not see. I did not see that recovery, but it's not good that we gave that up. Andrew, a ton of stuff. I'll be making several videos this week. Oh, Emmett Sluggers, they're open, huh? That's cool. Yeah, the Eagles' offensive line is terrible. They had like some rugby dude playing right tackle today. Well, Lewis is a rookie playing a really tough to play guy in Grady Jarrett. Like that's tough. I'm not mad at him. Dunbar was bad. Dunbar was bad, Judah. But if there's ever a game to be bad, it would make sense to be in this game against the Falcons. Offensive rookie of the year. Let's go with Joe Burrow. Let's just play it safe and say Joe Burrow. Yeah, AJ, that should have been a penalty all day. I'm going to reiterate one thing, though. The PI on our first offensive drive on 3rd and 23 was trash. I don't think that was pass interference. Ooh, CEH could win Rookie of the Year, too. That's another good one. Ooh, I would still probably take Burrow, though, because he's a QB. They better, Andrew. They better take Trevor Lawrence with a number 1 pick. Or else, why would you even want the number 1 pick? Burrow might be about to get his first win. A dub in the column, man. I don't have much of an opinion of Minshew. He's all right. I mean, it's not so hard to play QB in this league, so you know. Yeah, this Cardinals 49er game kind of sucks. The Buccaneers have a punter named Pinion. They should get a kicker named Rack. That way their special teams kickers could be Rack and Pinion. Can you just give me a shout out? Okay, what's up, hippie SpongeBob? Niners D's looking fine. Broncos and Titans. I'm gonna go with the Titans. Yeah, give me the Titans. What defensive lineman is still available, Judah? Not really anybody. You could maybe trade for Matthew Judon, but eh. Yeah, Emmett. If Adams plays like that every week, then I don't think anybody's going to be able to say anything this bad about that trade. I mean, we as fans may overvalue draft picks. I think a lot of times fans do overvalue draft picks. We don't look at how frequently these draft picks end up being nothing. Like the Jimmy Graham trade, a first round pick turned into Stephon Anthony. Stephon Anthony was nothing. Is Clowney playing? I think so. What to look for in the next game? To me, when I watched the Patriots today, they ran a very simple offense where Cam would either run or lob it over the middle to Edelman. So I wonder if we're going to see something like that. All right, Judah J. See you later. Leonard Fournette has had a carry for sure. Well, Jarrell, we're not the only team that drafts bums. Every team misses on picks. And I think teams miss on picks more often than sometimes fans give them credit for when they think about how valuable a draft pick is. Yeah, Wilford. The Falcons might be the best offense we play all year. It's either them or the Cowboys. So I'm not ragging on the defense for today. I don't know, introverted tree. Interceptions are a really hard thing to project. Like Wilson's first interception may very well come on a play where it's 3rd and 30 and he just lobs up a Hail Mary, like that kind of stuff. I don't get tripped up on that. Jets look pretty miserable. AJ LJ was good in college, but he didn't have the skill set that I really look for in an NFL defensive end. Okay, Chargers are driving. They can tie this game here. Brady and Breeze are both washed, boy. And I think Kyler Murray just intentionally grounded in the end zone. Oh, I bet on the Packers. Is Philip Rivers washed? I think so, but he played good today. Credit where credit is due. AJ, only time's going to tell. I mean, I definitely didn't want to sell the farm to keep him, but we could have kept him without selling the farm, maybe. I don't know, introverted. That looked like an intentional grounding in the end zone to me. No, I made money today. I had the over in the Seahawks game. I had the Packers winning. I had the Bears winning. I also had the Panthers winning, so I lost there, but I think I have the Cowboys winning tonight. I'm not sure. Andrew, they should turn to Herbert right now, honestly. Like, what? Even if Tyrod Taylor's good, and I think he's okay, who cares? How did the Colts not punt once? How is that possible? That's inconceivable. Hmm. I guess Tyrod. Touchdown, Chargers. Ursua's not on the team, Andrew. He's on the practice squad. Ursua's on the practice squad. Austin Eckler? I don't know. I think Austin Eckler scored a touchdown. But one thing today, that drive where Carlos Hyde scored the touchdown, we had a lead late and we could have just turtled up and run the ball a bunch. We didn't. We threw a deep ball to DK, threw another pass to DK, threw the third down pass to David Moore. There was no give up in this offense. I love it. That's the stuff I like. Yeah, I just made very simple one-off bets today, and I've already made my money. I also got into a bunch of survivor pools, and I think I'm currently alive in all of them. Yeah, I am. So that's nice. So, I mean, we can call Ursua up at any time, Jarrell, because of the rules this year. So he's not on the roster, but we can put him on the roster anytime we feel like we need him. Who do I think wins the AFC South? I'm going to say the Titans. I like the Titans this year. Yeah, none of these NFC teams scare me that much. The Saints, I don't see it. The 49ers are going to be good, but they seem to have taken at least a small step back. What's the flag in the Bucks game? You think we can go? I don't think Tampa's that good either. I'm not saying we're definitely going to beat these teams, but I don't think they're that good. Thoughts on Patriots for next week? If the offense plays like this, we're fine. I have no fear of that Patriots team if the offense continues to keep their foot on the pedal like this. I really like the Titans offense. The Titans offense is based around a lot of play action and deep shots, and I love it. Can you read this? I love you. Okay, I guess. What do you think about our pass rush today? I mean, it wasn't great, but it's a work in progress. I just checked Skip Bayless's Twitter feed. He's damage controlling for Brady. Is vet pay not guaranteed after today? Yes. We might sign like Damon Harrison or Marcel Darius now because their contracts will be fully non-guaranteed. Some writers suggested the game plan was opponent specific because the Falcons defense is so porous and it'll be a tougher test next week. Well, regardless of what defense we're playing, we should do whatever we're best at. And what we are best at is clearly throwing the ball. Is Dunbar suspended? No, he played today. Yeah, Bruce Irvin did play good today. Brady and Breeze look washed, yeah. Probably Andrew. Yeah. Well, Emmett, I think he's our best blocker in the backfield for whatever that's worth. That's the only thing I can think of with Homer. But yeah, I don't need to see Homer get more than 5 carries the whole rest of the season. It should be exclusively like dumps and pitches and dump offs and check downs with him. I think Timmy Jernigan signed with somebody, Andrew. I don't think he's a free agent anymore. I want Marcel Darius. Jarrell, I think Jerron Reed was getting double teamed for most of that game. That was not a bad game by Jerron Reed, in my opinion. Ooh, bad fumble by the Bengals. Ooh. Yeah, the run defense was It didn't matter that much because we jumped out to that lead in the second half, but run defense was Probably Lockett. Oh, I like Devontae Adams more. I don't know when Penny's coming back, but I don't think Penny's going to do anything good this year. Oh, are there any Trubisky truthers in the house? Are there any Trubisky truthers in the house? I gotta ask. I'm not a Trubisky truther, but that was not a bad second half by the boy, man. Andrew, he doesn't do collaborations with people who aren't Giants fans, and I don't. I'm not a collaborator, okay? The only reason why I collaborate with Sandog is he asked me. Okay? Ooh, big shot, big shot. Kyle Murray overshot it. Kyler, you had him. I like Daniel Jones. I think Daniel Jones is going to have a decent season. Defensive rookie of the year. Defensive rookie of the year. Probably just Chase Young, man. You can't go wrong with picking Chase Young, especially after today. Wait, pass interference on the Niners? Wow, I didn't think there was. I didn't see PI on the first. Let's take a look here. Andrew, I've read off my fantasy team like 3 times in streams already. I'm not doing it again. Not right now. Oh, that's not PI. Hillel, I think the Eagles might just be in for a rough year. Their offensive line is Garbo. Yeah, Emmett. All I'll say is that me and Sam Dog do things very differently. We have very different styles, and we have very different approaches to this whole YouTube thing. I'm just going to leave it at that. Rogers didn't play that great today for a lot of it. He just still checking down and dinking and dunking a lot. He does still have his arm talent. A lot of the other stuff I feel like isn't really there. I'm still not that high on him. Yeah, well, Jarrell, Dak, I mean, Skip Bayless basically abandoned Dak Prescott earlier this year. He's no longer singing Dak's praises. What do you think about the defense? I think the defense is a work in progress, and that's fine. That's understandable. Yeah, David, I would prefer to avoid that. Although I definitely hate the Saints more than the Bucks. Rodgers had a good game, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I don't think he has it like he used to. And I'm telling you guys, this Vikings team, I had my eye on this Vikings team as being a potential. the bottom drops out squad. Yeah, Emmett. Dixon played well. Kyler Murray. I thought Kyler Murray was going to suck in the NFL, and he's already better than I thought. Even if he's not great, he ain't bad. Ooh. Chargers kicking a field goal. Crooked, you ain't very smart, are you? You just dropped on your head a few times or something? I feel bad for you if that's the case, but you ride the short bus or something. Kyler ran for a touchdown. Hey, Cheeser. All right, let's go. Wait, the Bucks are only down by 3? So they got a field goal and the Saints just gave the right ball right back. Huh. There's a ton of time left in this game, too. Oh, okay, here's a 3rd down and 2 for the Saints, and they gave the ball to Taysom Hill because, of course, they do. That's what dumb teams do. They give the ball to someone who is not their main quarterback on a key 3rd down. I'm so glad the Seahawks don't have Taysom Hill. I would be getting an aneurysm constantly from us giving him the ball in crucial situations. One thing I want to say, though, is that some of the pass rush numbers that are going to come out and some of the numbers I'm going to post about this week are going to look pretty good. Like, it would not surprise me if we got pressure on Matt Ryan like 12 times. It's inflated because they passed the ball 60 times. They had like 60 pass attempts total today, or 60 passing plays at least. So you should be getting pressure a lot when they're passing the ball that much. So remember to, as you're looking at like pass rush metrics this week, remember to temper yourself a little bit. Live chat where, Jojo? Yeah, Adrian Peterson's still in the league, right? He's on the Lions. No, Andrew. Yeah. And I mean, with the way the Falcons were moving the ball and occasionally scoring, if we did not do what we did in terms of keeping our foot on the pedal and going at it constantly offensively, we may not. Very good chance we blow this game. Yeah, Jarrell, the Eagles' offensive line is a mess. Like, Wentz got sacked 100 times today, for all I know. Their right tackle is like some Aussie rugby dude. They're they're kind of already screwed. Probably not, Cheeser. I don't think so, Cheeser. LJ did good. Oh, Brady goes down. Down goes Brady. Down goes Brady. Again, we probably got pressure on Matt Ryan somewhere around 12, 13 times today. That seems like a good number. It's not great when you remember how many times the Falcons tried to throw the ball today. So keep that in mind going forward. But I do think some guys played very well. Jamal Adams was an obvious one. Bruce Irvin is somebody people aren't giving a lot of credit for, but he had 2 QB hits today. Yeah, Jarrell. I mean, I don't think it was difficult to see something like this potentially happening. Brady wasn't that good last year. How's Mike Evans looking? Mike Evans is playing injured. I don't think he's doing much. Oliver, I was looking at ESPN earlier. Brooks played a little bit, Robert. He had 1 tackle on, I think, Julio. The 49ers are 1 for 9 on 3rd down. 1 for 9. And they have a big 3rd and 10 just outside field goal range. Right guy, when did Jimmy G get picked? Like right here? Yep, he did. Oh, flag. Yeah, that's gonna come off the board. Brandon Ayuk's inactive. I didn't see Brady's first interception. I saw the other one, which was definitely Brady's fault. I didn't see the first one though. Oh, that was a terrible penalty by the Cardinal dude. Oh, that was atrocious, dude. Jordan Hicks or whatever his name is just ripped him down. Probably Justin Jefferson because Jalen Reagor is probably playing injured. So assuming YouTube is tracking metrics properly, my post-game video for the Seahawks Falcons game looks like it's off to the best start of any video I've ever posted on this channel in terms of views. Ooh, Saints about to score. If they can score here, it's going to be a real uphill battle. No, absolutely not, Andrew. Buda Baker's good. Why shouldn't they throw money at him? All right, guys, remember, the stream is going to go off when these games are over. That's my plan. Who do you have going to the finals this year? Heat and Lakers? I think I agree with that. I've been picking the Clippers all year, but I don't think I can do it anymore, man. That team is so mentally weak. Breeze scrambling around. He throws it for no gain. Incomplete, looks like. Andrew, I do plan to stream Disgaea tonight. I will stream after the Sunday night game and after all the sports crap is over. I will be streaming Disgaea, and people who want to chat me up can chat me up there. Did the Mariners win? Is the Mariners game over? I stopped tracking the Mariners game. Does anybody know if the Mariners finished that dub? All right, we won 4-3. Cool. Yeah, Olsen, that touchdown grab by Olsen was big league because that ball, he turned around, that ball was right in front of his face. Oh, it's still the 7th inning? Okay, thank you. Oh, Joe Burrow. Oh my God, Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow just threw As bad an interception as you will ever see. Who started the pitching today? Was it Dunn? Because if so, that's a pretty good game for Justin Dunn. Or yeah, Dunn. Touchdown 49ers. Okay, we've got a little bit of activity. Okay, 8 minutes left. Plenty of time for this to go back and forth, boys. Saints have first and goal at the 5. Oh, really, Andrew? Oh, that's not good. He must have not been feeling it today. Okay, looks like a Saints touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders. That sucks, though. I want Dunn to have quality starts. Sheffield did awesome yesterday. I wanted Dunn to have a good start. That's too bad. At least he didn't give up a ton of runs or anything, I guess. Well, there's still plenty of time for Sherman to give up a game-losing touchdown right here. We can all root for that. We can all root for Sherman to crap his pants here at the end. Oh, the Saints touchdown got taken off the board. What? Wait, what? I saw a face mask on a defender for the Bucks. I'm watching Red Zone, Bob. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Yeah, Russ is cooking. We're all thrilled about it. Okay, yeah, Saints touchdown is stands. Okay, I was like, where the heck was the penalty? I thought there was a face mask on the Bucks. All right. That's a 2-touchdown lead with 12 minutes to go. Any matchups on the way to the playoffs that you were more or less wary of now? Not particularly, no. But I admitted multiple times I did not have a great feel for this season because of the off season. I didn't have a great feel for who was going to be good or bad. I was concerned a little bit about every game, and I wasn't overly concerned about any game because you don't know. Like the Bucks today don't look that good to me. The Saints don't look that good to me either. Okay, what is this going on? 1 second, guys. I don't think anybody's going to pick up Earl. If somebody was going to pick up Earl, they would have done it by now. Okay, Chargers have a big 3rd down and 1 yard here to go. If they can pick up a first down here, they can start packing the game away. If they can't, the Bengals will get a chance. Where do I think AB will go after a suspension? Oh, Bucks. Let's say the Bucks. I don't know. Okay. Chargers do not get the first down. The Bengals are going to get a chance to drive for the win. Yeah, Texans is not a bad guess either. That's not bad. I'm pretty sure I picked the Chargers. Yeah, if the offense plays like they played today going forward, I don't think we're going to go near AB. But if we did go to AB, I wouldn't hate that. Like that's certainly better than getting Earl. Ethan Posick did do decent today. Not great, but solid. I think I have the Steelers winning that game. I like a few pieces on that Giants team, but on the whole, I think they're a little bit of a mess. Saints recover. Wait, what did the Saints recover, David? I don't know if our defense was good, TJ. It was, you know, it made a couple of big plays and was opportunistic. Wait, why did the Saints onside kick it? Or did the Saints onside kick it or something? Why did the Saints onside kick it if they're up by 2 scores? Huh, cool. I can dig it. Mariners scored. First down, Bengals. Donovan Walton has like 2 RBIs today, doesn't he? Oh, I see, David. Wow. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't know who we're going to get on the interior other than Marcel Darius or Snacks. It's got to be one of those two, right? Man, Kyle Lewis is having a massive struggle season right now. I think we just put him in as a pinch runner. I'm feeling for that dude. He is going through some dog days. Okay, chat, tell me what's happening in some of these games, football games. I want to watch the Mariners. I want to see if we can get some of these runners home real quick. I'm 5'10" drop top. I'm 5'10". Okay, that was a bad at bat. Demontre Moore did decent today, Rashid. He had a QB pressure. He had a QB hit. Like, I think Demontre Moore is actually going to get some decent burn for this team. I liked him. I kind of liked him today. He was all right. Brady is learning what it's like to play for a team that doesn't have impeccable coaching. Kyler's driving the boys down. Saints pick up a first on 3rd and 1. A ghost. No, I've never been high on the Saints. I've always thought the Saints were a little overvalued this year because Breeze is kind of washed. Touchdown, Arizona. I think I'm watching the play right now. 1 second. Yeah, Emmett. There was one play, I think, near the red zone or in the red zone where our nickelback blitzed and it looked like he could have maybe gotten through off the edge. And he instead curved inside and got swallowed up by the guard. And I was like, why didn't you just rush on the outside where you were? Instead, you looped around to the inside and got swallowed up by the right guard. That made me scratch my head a little bit. That's the kind of stuff needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, LJ played okay today. LJ did some stuff. I don't need LJ to be the greatest defensive end of all time. I don't need him to be Reggie White or Lawrence Taylor. I just need him to contribute, and he contributed today. No, TJ, I'm not surprised. I'm happy about it, but it just makes too much sense to not happen. Like at a certain point, that has to matter something. Evan White, what did Evan White do? Did Evan White pick up a ribby? Yeah, Green was invisible. Reed was invisible, but I think Reed was getting double teamed. So I'm not worried about that. If he's getting double teamed, then he's making good contributions. Breeze just threw a dumb pass. Lucky that wasn't picked off. Why is the Hopkins TD getting called back? Evan White scored. Okay. Green got hurt and then he came back. I wonder if that stunted him at all. Tag, I don't think we were super sloppy. We weren't perfect, but I wouldn't say we were sloppy. I don't think that's the word to use. Down at the 1? Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1st and 15, 2 minutes left. This is where legends are made. Joe Burrow needs to go at least 15 yards to get a field goal. Joe Burrow. I like Joe Burrow because you can put a little accent on his name and he can be like Joe Burrow, like a donkey in Spanish. I kind of like that. Joe Burrow hits John Ross, and John Ross brings it in for a first down inside field goal range. Do you think preseason will be eliminated? No. Preseason might be shortened, but it is necessary. Oh, that's not a catch. John Ross dropped that sucker. Yeah, that's not a catch. Yeah, Saints game is over. Saints game is over. This is all going to come down to the Niners Cardinals. Okay. I don't know. I kind of like that. Joe Burrow. Joe Donkey. Yeah, that's not a catch. That's coming back for sure. And that's a blow. The Bengals were in figgy range. Now they ain't. Okay, so once again for the late arrivals, the stream goes offline after the games, the football games are done, and I will be going live again playing PlayStation at whenever the Sunday night football game ends. And you can come talk to me then, but this stream goes dark when these games are over. Oliver, I think we're going to see it a lot because I think last year we wanted to make it a part of the team and it just kind of got away from us and we stopped doing it. And this year, with how well it worked in this first game, yeah, I think we're going to do it a lot. Devontae Adams went off today. I didn't see. I never watched the Packers game. Okay, come on. This isn't a catch. Why are they still looking at it? It's obviously not a catch. Yeah, Bobby played great, Glover. I thought Bobby played really well. He was good in coverage, and he had a TFL, which was big. Yeah, no, bro, I agree with you. Shaq Griffin struggled mightily today. But it's understandable against the opposition he was up against. I don't know how I'm doing in fantasy, actually. I had DK Metcalf, and he did pretty good. I had CEH, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he did good on Thursday. I think I started J.K. Dobbins, which was a big get. Let's look this up, guys. Let's figure out how my fantasy team is doing live on stream. Okay, I'm currently behind by 7 points, and I still have Dak, Darius Slayton, and Brandon McManus. So let's take a look. Okay, let me see this play by the Bengals real quick. Yeah, Dunbar sucked. You're right. Dunbar was weak too, Emmett. We had a decent number of flags, TJ, especially at the end of the game. We had one sequence where we had flags 3 plays in a row. Ooh, completion. They've got the first down. They've got it in field goal range. Joe Burrow is building the legend. El Burro. I don't know, Oliver. I understand we want to keep people fresh, but Travis Homer should never be getting handoffs. He should get maybe like 5 handoffs over the course of a season. Okay. Okay, my fantasy team. I'm up against Calvin Ridley, which is probably going to be the death of me. However, I still can win because he had Carson Wentz, who didn't do very well today, Gronkowski, who has done nothing, Mike Evans, who has done nothing. And yeah, so I have CEH. I have T. Higgins, which that's not working out well for me. T. Higgins is not doing anything, but I had to start him because of injury. Jared Cook had a good game. DK Metcalf, J.K. Dobbins. I have the Saints defense, which was a great start. And I still have Dak. I still have Darius Slayton, and I have Brandon McManus. So I actually could win this. I'm actually not in bad shape. I just need Dak to play well tonight. Okay, Bengals well in field goal range with 55 seconds left. Thank you, Carter Kinslow. Appreciate it. By the way, Emmett, you asked earlier, Mike Evans does not have a catch. Mike Evans has no catches. I think he's playing hurt, but he is playing and he has no catches, since you were asking. First down inside the 15 for the Bengals. They still have a couple plays to go to the end zone here. Yeah, man. I know Bruce Arians is good in a few areas as a coach, but he also seems to have some big blind spots. There are some things that he's good at and some things he's not good at. Like I remember when we tied them in 2016 in his post-game press conference, he basically, threw his kicker under the bus. And I remember Carroll was in the exact same position and he didn't put Hauschka under the bus. He just said that's it just happens. Okay, Bengals are going to have maybe 3 plays to the end zone here. Oliver, we definitely need Flash. Flash is much better than David Moore or Freddie Swain. And by the way, Freddie Swain did not show off today. Freddie Swain had 1 catch against prevent defense. Let's not, as the wolf in Pulp Fiction says, let's not start sucking each other's popsicles quite yet. Dorsett, I can take or leave. Nick Taylor, thank you for my first ever post game super chat. And he sends me an emoji, a cool emoji. Thank you for the $1.99. Ooh, the Bengals are inside the 5-yard line. They're inside the 3-yard line. They're going to get 2 shots they're going to get a shot at the end zone here, I think. But thank you to Nick Taylor. Yeah, John Staff. If you liked that video, keep an eye on the videos I'm going to be making later this week because I'm going to continue with those series and try to keep track of how we're doing. Drop Top, YouTube's giving me a little money now. I don't know exactly how much yet. It's honestly all a little confusing, but YouTube is giving me some money now. Okay, Burrow, chuck it. Is that a touchdown? There's a flag on the field. I think AJ Green brought it in, but there is a flag on the field. Yeah, Emmett, we wasted a timeout today. That's another thing I didn't mention in my video because it wasn't a big deal. We wasted a timeout today because we didn't have a good play call going. Joe Burrow's okay. He threw a couple really bad turnovers, interceptions, but okay, that looks like offensive pass interference. So that touchdown's coming back, and we're probably looking at a field goal in a second here. Yeah, Freddie Swain being a return man is something that I wouldn't mind taking a look at. Should the Dolphins go with Tua? I think so. I think they should. Yeah, AJ Green pushes off on Casey Hayward, and he got bumped for it. Hey, Saltwater, how are you doing today? No, I don't think the Buccaneers will make the playoffs. Well, no. Buccaneers are going to make the playoffs as one of the wild cards because there are three wild cards this year. Okay, Bengals are bringing out the kicker. We're going to get overtime, guys. That means you get a slightly longer stream. Be grateful. If the Bengals make this kick, you're getting a few extra minutes of me on stream. Oh, 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 he pulled a hamstring kicking it. Oh no. It wasn't even close. I think he like tore his ACL or something trying to kick a field goal and it went wide. Oh, mama. That was a bad miss. Joe Burrow played so good too. Joe Burrow did the thing. Joe Burrow did the thing and he got screwed over by his kicker. Okay, Niners. Okay, we're shifting over to the 49ers game now. Niners have less than 2 minutes to go. They're 30 yards away from winning the game. Jimmy G drops back. He's looking, throws it over the middle, complete for about 10 yards. I think the 49ers have all three timeouts. They have plenty of time to score. Cardinals have two timeouts, may want to consider using those soon. Saltwater, thank you for the dollar. Thank you for the dollar super chat. No message associated with that super chat, but it is appreciated nonetheless. Oh, Jimmy G had the game-winning touchdown to Kendrick Bourne, and he underthrew it, and Pat Pete was able to deflect it with his helmet. Yeah. Russ lost in week 1, year 1 as well. Yes, he did. That was another game he should have won, but he actually blew an opportunity to score a game-winning touchdown in that game. I remember that game. Your first ever donation. Thank you, Saltwater. I appreciate it. Okay, 2nd and 10, 1:14 to go. Jimmy G's in the gun, three receivers to the right, takes the snap, looks around. He's got time, throws it over the middle. 49er catches it for about a 5-yard gain. It will be 3rd down and 5 yards to go with about a minute to go. Okay, it looks like some people are probably a little ahead of me. I'm watching on Red Zone. 1 second, guys. I want to make sure my dad is watching this. I'm watching the play. I'm watching 3rd down and 5 right here. Jimmy G gets pressured. He's scrambling around, and he's going to lob it. Had a chance, but knocked away. Dad, are you watching the 49er game? Okay, cool. Okay, 4th and 5. Here we go. This is the game. Oh, that was a bit of a duck. Timeout. Okay, so people in the chat, you're probably going to see the play before I do, but I'm nevertheless watching it. Ooh, the Cardinals had to use a timeout. That's if the Niners score here, they're going to regret that because they need those timeouts because there's still going to be 30 seconds left. That's not good. Oh, okay. The Cowboys are playing in LA, right? That game could be like really smoggy. Ugh. Emmett, I think Doug Baldwin dropped that touchdown, if I remember correctly. I think Doug Baldwin dropped that touchdown, but I haven't watched that game in a long time. Okay, I'm getting a lot of comments that say the 49ers lost. I haven't seen the play yet, but well, so it seems. Kittle got hurt earlier, but he came back in. Okay, so this has to be considered a pretty successful day for Seahawks fans. We won, Niners lost, Rams probably going to lose in an hour or two. And yeah, we played well, we played smart, we showed potential, we did some good things. I'm happy. Okay, 4th and 5. I'm watching the play right now, and yep, batted away, batted away. Is that Byron Murphy Jr. who batted that away? Is that Mr. Murphy from UW? I don't know, Jarrell. I don't know. Neither of these teams looked great today, although that could just be because they're playing each other. Technically, the game's not over. The Niners could get the ball back with 10 seconds left. Yeah, Jimmy G ain't it, man. So the 49ers have a receiver who's wearing number 15. He reminds me a lot of Jermaine Kearse. I guess it's Trent Taylor, but seeing that number 15 being worn by a wide receiver is kind of making me think of Jermaine Kearse. 2nd and 1. All right, one more yard and the game is over. Did the Saints game go final? Oh, by the way, guys, I am 2 subscribers short of 1,100. I am 2 subs short of 1,100. So I'm probably going to get there tonight. So that's another little milestone to hit. Yeah. Anyway, so that'll do it. Okay, Brady's getting hit. He's down 3 scores and still in the game. Who's the Buccaneers backup QB? Why isn't he in the game? Isn't it Josh Rosen? Brady fumbled and got it back. Why is Brady padding his stats? This is stupid. They're down 3 scores with 3 minutes left. Okay, Cardinals taking some knees. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, week 1, I'm not putting a ton of stock into it. You know, it's important to not overreact to things you see in week 1. Let me just say that. Okay, one more knee, and we'll have one more game. I'll go ahead and stream through to the end of the Saints game, even though that game is over. Uh, I mean, you can't ask for much more today. Niners lost. Rams are underdogs tonight. We won. We looked good. We did a lot of good things. Like, realistically speaking, you can't complain about much right now. Okay, the Saints and Bucks are technically still playing. I'll keep an eye on that. So Wilson's like it's just one game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not tripping. But Brady, I'm sorry. Wilson's currently the MVP, right? Like he played better than Mahomes did. He played better than Lamar did. He played better than like Wilson's the MVP as of right now, right? And I know that doesn't mean anything because it's one game. Is there a dark horse in the NFC? The dark horse in the NFC would probably be a team like the Bears because they still have a good defense. Yeah, 49ers lost. Hello, food is life. Good day. Good day. All right. Brady's going to be trying to pad his stats with the garbage time titty. And he hits Mike Evans. Mike Evans finally did something. He caught a touchdown. Garbage time TD Gabbard is Brady's backup. He should be in there. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers had the same stats as Wilson. Okay, Rodgers is the only other QB who's in the MVP conversation. Oliver, thank you, Oliver, for the $5 super chat. It's appreciated. That's tied for the biggest super chat I've ever gotten. Make a video or two this week. Believe me, I'm probably going to make at least 3, probably 4, maybe 5 videos this week. And that's going to be a consistent thing all year. Are we winning the division right now? No, the Cardinals are ahead because they won a game in the division, but it doesn't matter. Rodgers had a good day too. Yeah. Rodgers did have a good game. Not only did the Niners lose, they didn't look like Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't look good. Why are the Buccaneers going for it on 2 for 2? Can somebody explain this chicanery to me? Yeah, Tumbo, I agree. As of right now, it's a good bet. No problem, Food is Life. There is going to be a lot of videos. For sure. Yeah, Garoppolo did not look good. Okay, I am currently at 1,099 subs. 1 sub away from 1,100. No, bro, not if he plays the way he played today. He's got to play better than that. But if he plays well enough, then yeah. Yeah, Food is Life. I mean, what else can I do during the off season? The only reason why I stream the video games is to get people to talk to me mostly about Seahawks stuff. Emmett, when you say difference maker, do you mean somebody like a Marcel Darius, or do you want to trade for somebody who's actually like a baller? Onside kick for the Bucks, kicks up. It is recovered by the Saints. Easy peasy. Thoughts on our cornerback performance today? Not good. The cornerbacks played bad. Shaq was bad, other than one play at the end. Griffin, I'm sorry. Yeah, Shaq was bad. Dunbar was bad. I thought Blair was pretty bad too, although I didn't notice him making mistakes as much as the other guys. But I don't think he played good. Flowers, I didn't see much. Brady looks mad, guys. Brady looks furious. Yeah, the defensive line is a work in progress. Yeah, Food is Life. Yeah, Food is Life. We pretty much only talk about football in those streams. I just talk about Seahawks stuff. That's pretty much all I do. This is what happens when you don't have Belichick, man. What else can you say? I wonder who we could get in a trade. The only name I can think of is Kerrigan. And Kerrigan is the kind of guy who you should be able to get for like a 4th-round pick because he's just an old dude who's at the end of his career. The Saints are running a trick play even though they're up by 11 with a few minutes. Ooh, big play to Kamara. Oh, that is an FU touchdown from the Saints right there. Oh, well, he got tackled inside the 10, but they decided to have a little bit of fun. Yeah, Food is Life. We better at least go to the playoffs. If we don't go to the playoffs, that's a big failure with this quarterback. Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan, right guy. Ryan Kerrigan. He's a guy that I think the Seahawks could trade for, but we shouldn't have to give up that much for him. Yeah, Tyler played great. Not the best defensive backs in the world, but the Falcons do have pretty good safeties, I think. Next week is a home game. Yes, no, bro. I think we can win 12 games this year. Food is life. Tumbo, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here, but Jameis is a better QB to run the Bruce Arians offense than Tom Brady is. So maybe. I think the Rams will lose tonight for whatever that's worth. Yeah, Bobby played tough today. Bobby did his thing. So I know our draft is already kind of borked next year because we traded all the picks to get Jamal Adams, but no problem, food is life. But I'll ask Emmett, but I'll also ask anybody in the chat. Would you be willing to give up a fourth round pick for Ryan Kerrigan? Let's say the Redskin or the football team tanks and has a terrible season, and they have like 2 wins by the trade deadline, and they decide to just, let's just get what we can for an old veteran, and they say you can have Ryan Kerrigan for a fourth round pick. Would you do that? I think I would. I like Ryan Kerrigan. He's a pretty decent player. Um, I uh, I think we have like 5 or 6 picks right next year rated, and KJ Wright I did not notice today. I don't think he did anything overwhelmingly bad, but I don't think he did anything over the top good. If anybody remembers KJ doing something good, well, no, bro. The thing is, they have 2 young studs on their defensive end. At defensive end, they have Montez Sweat, and now they have Chase Young. They might trade him just so they can get those guys more playing time. That's why they would make that trade. It's not because he's a bum or anything like that. Jamison Crowder, 70-yard touchdown. I did not know that. Yeah, if we could trick a team into believing KJ has value, I would go for that. I would go for that. Yeah, the Bruce Arians Tom Brady combo never made any sense to me. Food is life. They have not changed their name yet. I'm so happy Metcalf made a couple nice plays to make up for his drops. He had some bad drops today. I can't believe they didn't just default to something stupid like the Washington Warriors. Why wouldn't they just default to something generic for 1 year while they figure this out? Yeah, Jonathan Allen, that's another blue chip defensive lineman. Okay, Saints are going to be running this clock out. Now, don't get me wrong. I think the Warriors is a bad name. I think like the Bobcats, the Wildcats, the Tigers, all those names. I don't like any of those names, but anything has to be better than football team. As of right now, the top 2 players in the league in terms of the MVP race are Wilson and Rodgers. I think that's pretty clear. All right, guys, I'm showing this game going final. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We've been going for about 100 minutes. Got 30 people in the room right now. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. We will be doing this every week after the games. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Peace out. Go Hawks. See you guys later tonight in the video game stream. Who do I have going to the NBA Finals? Lakers and Heat.